Good morning, everyone.
New green screen day?
Sunglasses on or not? Do you mind if I have them on?
Yeah, because it is summer.
We've got squinty eyes if not.
We could do like a...
So we're in a new location. We're showing you something new. The sun is beating down on us.
in the green screen world.
Yeah.
Because it's a lovely British summertime now.
Yeah. All that moaning about the weather.
And we're back to proper weather.
Nice weather.
However, people have been moaning that it's too hot already.
It's too hot, yeah.
It's not too hot.
What did we hear today? I'm a winter person.
Yeah, I like the winter.
I'm a winter person. What, the dark nights, short days? We live in Iceland.
Shall we start with it straight away and get it out of the way? Last night.
Yeah, I don't think we need to talk about it too much. I think it's being dissected by every man and his dog, isn't it?
I stayed at home and watched it again.
Yeah, me too. It didn't quite keep my attention. My mind was wandering a little bit. I was trying to do other things, but it was an improvement for me. England game, job's done. That shouldn't be the. It's an entertainment sport. It's not entertaining, is it?
You've hit the nail on there.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, not very gladiatorial, is it?
Yeah, said with a bit more.
Not like the Italians. They seem to.
The passion.
Yeah.
Why do I speak French? The passion. They've all got a bit more passion. I don't know.
Or are we holding off till this knockout stage?
Yeah.
And then
next game Sunday, which could be mayhem, couldn't it? Because everyone could go out on the lash. There'll be a lot of people ringing in sick Monday.
I do fancy that, I really do fancy that.
I do fancy. I might have a barbecue then at home and watch it. Take it up a notch from a cup of tea and have a barbecue.
See, I've been on my own all week with my daughter because my wife's away.
Yep. You said the cooking's been an improvement.
Mate.
Culinary delights.
I should be on MasterChef, I think.
Yeah.
Not that I've sort of made everything from scratch.
No.
I have cheated a bit by going to various supermarkets, but we have had some culinary delights this week, me and my daughter have.
Love it.
While my wife's away in Norfolk with the school.
Yep.
Nice week for them as well, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Proper summer.
Bit too much for working in it, sort of thing. What food don't you like? Is there a food you wouldn't have?
What don't I like? See, I like eat most things I do, I think. I'm a bit of a goat.
Yeah, that's what I say to them when the kids say, "What don't you like?" So I haven't found it yet.
And my daughter used to be exactly the same. My wife could live on Alpen. Alpen
and she a guinea pig
and chicken Caesar salad, and she's the happiest lady in the world.
She doesn't need variety then.
No,
variety is not the spice of life.
No, and my daughter was the same. It was a case when we used to take my daughter on holiday. If the milk wasn't the same, chaos would ensue. But now, anything goes. She loves food.
I sometimes say this to Laura though. If I was a bachelor, I could survive on beans on toast as well though. It's like a staple. Different connotations. One brown sauce, one with an egg.
I used to love beans and bread and butter.
Yeah.
At my mum and dad's
when
I used to live there. Come home from work, beans and bread and butter, 4 slices.
Yep.
And then some Mr. Kipling country slices. That'd be nice, a countryside green screen.
We could have a little table of like wilting sandwiches and
tiered up again.
Yeah.
With them doilies on.
Yeah, what's the one that's like 2 bits of pastry and the cream in between, like where you bite it and just goes.
They really messy, aren't they?
Yeah, that'd spoil today.
Yeah, that would spoil today.
We'll touch on the polos. We've done a little bit of detective work again. Clouseau over there and Pink Panther here. Where are they now?
Europe.
Poland. So we was told they're in the UK customs. They're now in Poland. So they've either gone and back or they never made it. We're chasing a tail really. So
it's distresses, we'll admit that.
Yeah.
Because that's like 2 weeks out of kilter now. So
yes,
we are super chasing.
Well, we've let the customers down.
Yep.
Massive. Cash flow is tighter than a banjo.
Very much tighter than a banjo.
So maybe this is a plea for investment. Would you like to invest in the next generation of YouTube superstars? Possible clothing designers.
We are clothing designers. That's what we've done that.
I know, but the YouTube might take off. We might have to bin the clothing stuff and just do YouTube.
What? So like, you're Micah Richards and I'm Gary Lineker?
Yeah. Well, he's too smiley. I can't be related to him. He's way too smiley.
Who's Micah?
Yeah, he's like.
Is it Micah or Mika?
They call him Big Meat, but then they call him Micah.
Mm.
Yeah, open to investment. Anything upwards 100,000 for a tiny share of the business if you want to get involved. Drop us a
I'll
line.
go up to 1 million because that might be his YouTube viewers coming up soon.
Yeah. But if not, we'll continue doing videos like this, shall we? Till the bailiffs come and lock the doors. Don't, so you'll get hay fever and you'll be sneezing.
I don't get hay fever, I just get man flu.
So locally, it was download. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Everyone packed the Wellingtons. It was wet through. This weekend, or starting sort of today, Glastonbury. Does this not just sum up Glastonbury weather?
Well, we don't know because we've not done the green screen yet, have we? We just said we'd probably do one in the field or something to make it look. But I feel very Glastonbury-esque now.
Yeah.
What's the lineup? Anybody that
I have preempted you might ask this, and I've loaded it on a page. Bear with.
I have looked at it. I'm going to be honest with you. I have looked.
So I know a lot of people are moaning about the headliners, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't.
My worry is I don't even know who the first one is. SZA, Cesar. Don't know that.
Never heard of it.
Coldplay, they're going to put on a good show, aren't they? A lot of people love to hate them, but I think secretly everyone sort of would sing along, maybe.
Yeah, I'm all right with Coldplay. They are what they are, aren't they?
Faithless will be banging, won't it? I don't know what time they're on. If they're on late, it's dark. That's going to be banging.
Insomnia thumping out about 12 at night.
So standouts to me, I think Fontaine's DC will put a good one on.
The Nationals there.
Right, okay. Nothing but thieves are there. Sleaford Mods, we obviously quite like them now.
Love mods.
You've sort of
swerved you into mods, haven't you?
I used
slowly
to despise them. Now,
proper despise them, didn't you?
Yeah.
You used to hate them.
But I don't know. Maybe my view on life's changed, so I like to have a shouty man.
You're more angry.
Yeah, moaning about the social system and Lucy Spraggan. No one's going to see Lucy Spraggan, surely.
No.
X Factor.
Come on.
Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. They're one of your favourites, aren't they?
Psychedelic Punk Crumpets.
No, Porn Crumpets.
Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. I'm sure somebody.
Wouldn't you have gone with the other name and said pikelets, so it in 3 Ps?
Psychedelic pikelets.
Porn pikelets.
Porn pikelets.
Yeah. Haircut 100.
I'd go and see Haircut 100 because that's
Block Party. They'll be
Party,
brilliant.
Yeah,
I saw them live and they were they were almost too good live. It sounded like a recording.
I don't like the headlines though. Headliners.
No.
Billy
Bragg? You go see him in the afternoon, wouldn't you, with a beer?
I'd go and see Billy Bragg.
You'd have a Somerset cider.
Yeah.
Sat down in the hay watching Billy Bragg.
He's very politically minded, but
Arlo Parks, I think we've listened to that before, haven't we?
Yeah, that just make me out too much, Arlo would.
Yeah, but after a crazy night. Sonic, Nightmares on Wax. We've got some of that, haven't we?
We've got Nightmares on Wax.
So they're going to be in a rave tent somewhere.
Chill out in a field. Probably like our green
Orbital.
Orbital. Listened to them the other day. They was on a Binks Yard. Arena Project, I think.
Oh, I've put that blog out there today. I've sent an email with that. Well, some of the names I have no idea now. So I will leave it at that. I don't think it's the best lineup of names, but sometimes that can be the best because you'll wander into a tent and go, bloody hell, these are brilliant.
Yeah. I've heard the Foo Fighters. It seems like every customer's been to see the Foo Fighters.
Well, they're in the country. They make there's always someone does
that's sort of
crazy appearance, isn't there?
That's what I'm gearing towards. You walk into one of them tents that you've just mentioned, and Foo Fighters are absolutely.
Then it picks your day up. You've got a hangover. You're dehydrated. You stink like bo. But nothing matters when that.
I've never done Glastonbury.
No, I would love to.
I'm quite disappointed in myself. It's not a regret because I don't have regrets, but
it's that huge long queue in and out, isn't it? I think puts everyone off, and the price ticket now.
It's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you are getting it. What is? I don't know how much. 300 quid, 250.
About let's say 300 quid. You're getting a good nearly week's entertainment.
If that includes your camping and everything, I don't know. It's a good price, mate. Really.
How much you need to take with your spenders?
Ooh, depends what you're doing when you're there, isn't it?
I'm taking grenade bars, snacking on them all day instead of spending money.
Grenade bars and water.
Yeah, might buy the odd lager. Somebody said I think there you can take your own beer everywhere though. It doesn't. Normally it stops at the campsite entrance, doesn't it? You can't take your beer out of the campsite, and I think you can take it everywhere. But I don't know if that's true. I might be quoting some utter bullshit.
Well, if you can't afford Glastonbury this weekend at Mansfield Town, which is our local football club, there's the Stags Fest.
Stags Fest? Are you going?
Stags Fest. I might do, you know.
Yeah, tempted.
It's all cover bands like Queen. I can't even remember now. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Queen, Bowie, not the real David
I
Bowie.
wish you knew all the names, because the bootleg names are always brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Queens, it'll be something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Food Fighters.
Food Fighters. I'm definitely not a food fighter.
Oasis.
So that'd be, yeah, I'm gonna have, when my wife comes back.
Well, your wife comes back, my wife goes away.
Where's she going?
She's away with the girls in Derbyshire somewhere, walking and R&R.
Got a bit of a special life, your wife has, you know.
Oh, I know. Push her, she's
She's
married to me.
spoiled.
But I don't say anything. It's all skiing tokens, isn't it?
It is.
So I could probably book a skiing trip while she's away, put it on the credit
Do you
card.
think because my wife's been away with school that I get tokens, or is that still classed as
No,
work?
work. Yeah, you'll get that. I've been at work.
However, I think my wife is going to Chester next weekend.
Rubbish. We never get away.
We don't.
We need a London trip.
We do
We need
actually
to go
need
down
a
Camden. We need to do, yeah, need to do some markets. Need to wander around.
Need to pop to the bike shed, see what's happened there, don't we? See if that's changed.
Spend some money without thinking about it, and just.
I would love to spend money without thinking about it.
No, we need a day of it. We've not done it for ages. See what's going on.
Is that what we do in this world now, that we just say F it, and you get your card out and then you spend all that money for that?
Yeah, but a lot of it's done without any feeling on Amazon for me. You can click a button, your money's gone out of your account without putting your details in, something arrives. You've not had the experience, have you?
No.
Me and you might go and spend, I don't know, 50 quid on an item, something from Carhartt or something cool that gives them some inspiration. But we've had a feeling, we've had a day out, we'll have a memory, we'll have had some nice food, a beer, a train ride. Amazon guy just drops it at your door, doesn't he?
Yeah. I went to a pub at weekend, Friday night, and we was talking about holidays, you know, Thailand and all over the world. And the landlord said to me, when there's no such place as paradise, paradise is a moment in time.
Oh,
Check that out.
yeah.
Got me. I'm like,
Yeah.
You're absolutely spot on.
Yeah, because a certain holiday might not be mine or yours cup of tea, could be paradise for that moment for somebody else.
It's like somebody who goes on a cruise ship for 2 weeks, that might be paradise for them on that cruise ship.
Yeah.
And it is a moment in time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we spoke about Hawaii. Hawaii back in the days was the place to go, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And apparently it's a bit scruffy, not being.
Well, I suppose anything that gets touristy gets that way in the end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think all those Thai islands, the Instagram photos you see of them are beautiful, and they probably are awesome, but they won't be paradise like they were before we all went.
No, it's like Maya Beach. You've got to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning before all the tourists get there for that.
Yeah.
Empty beach.
Isn't it Santorini and that, the sort of quote that where you take that photo but you're queuing up to take it?
Correct.
I'd rather not take a photo. Laura moans me for that. I don't like photos particularly. I'm happy just to see it. My own eyes seeing it's enough.
Yeah, because
she goes, well, what if you get dementia and you won't remember it? Well, it's not a problem then, is it? Without being sort of blasé about the situation of having dementia, like I'll have enjoyed it at the time. I don't need to probably look back on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret that at some point.
No, you'll not regret it, because you'll always remember something, and somebody will. You know, it's like you haven't seen somebody for a long time, and you go, oh, what's his name? What's his name? Right, and then you get talking, and then you start opening your memory bank back up, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, what about when we were down Knots that time?
You remember the music, the place,
everything,
the feeling.
So it is a massive storage bank, your brain is.
Yeah.
And I don't know about dementia, and I feel for people who's got dementia.
Yeah.
It's not a very nice thing.
There's a lot of not very nice things out there.
My mum can't remember certain things, and that upsets me a bit.
Long term or short term?
She remembers strange things. So she'll remember going to Italy when she was a young woman, and I think my dad was in Hungary working. My mum went to Italy with one of her friends, and she remembers it clear as a bell, ripping round on a scooter.
Jet setters back in the day. What's that?
I'm telling you.
60, 70 years ago.
Mate, my dad used to go all over the world. My dad went to do some work at Disneyland, and he had to fly to America for 2 weeks, and going back in day now, and he did the work within a day. So we had basically a 13-day holiday.
Sweet.
Because you didn't change your flights back in them days.
No. Well, would you now?
No.
If someone was paying for it?
No, I'd definitely wag it and say extend the job or something.
Yeah. I wish I'd have cleaned my van. I'm going to go and help this lady. You carry on chatting.
Where's he gone?
Not at all.
He's gone for a walk that
I
way.
wouldn't dare tell you if you were.
Let's see what he comes back with. I think I could just
Beautiful
sit here all
spot.
day, really.
Thank you so much.
On this green screen.
I'll bring it back when we're
not
done.
knowing where I am yet until.
This sugar one.
Until
Just
what?
a
struggle a bit over.
Yeah, mind your step. Warm, isn't it?
This is looking good. Oh, my stomach's tumbling.
What, in the background?
I'm not going to shout. I'm not that kind of guy. Not shouty.
God knows what Andy's been waffling on about, but all will be revealed when we post it.
Hey.
Entering stage left.
Look at this.
Yours is the one with the spoon, sir.
Oh, cheers, mate. Check that out. Thank you, buddy.
So we can't do our usual.
I hope you put the milk in first. So it not taste right.
Well, you never know. I'm
I
sure.
hope it's Yorkshire tea. I'm a big fan of Yorkshire tea.
Denby. I wouldn't expect anything else, would you? I do like a bit of Denby. I can't afford it, but I like it.
I like Denby.
I like to like it.
It's a nice place to go for a few hours, isn't it, really?
Yes. On a doorstep.
Yeah. Denby Pottery.
Ah, nice brew. It's not very rock and roll, granted. You were gonna, weren't you?
I'm dying to do it. Just
Absolutely kills, doesn't it, when you do it as well?
back at neck.
You wouldn't do that to anyone.
Not my
You
age,
rotten
no.
so and so.
Not at my. Let me just see if this is Yorkshire tea because I can tell straight away.
I don't think it is. We need to be sponsored by Yorkshire tea. There's nothing. I've hinted at some investment, and Yorkshire tea. We should be touring the country in a Yorkshire tea van, just chatting.
It's not a bad cup of tea.
It's a lovely cup of tea for the.
I'm not going to say it's going to be a cheap tea bag. Definitely not a cheap tea bag.
You think in a Twinings or something?
It could be.
Yeah.
It's not a Typhil or a PG.
Maybe it's not a Yorkshire, but it's more of a Harrogate. Their upper brand. Not got the.
I think it's PG. I
Maybe we talk too much about tea. You think it's PG?
think it is PG. We'll check and we'll confirm.
Also, I'm sorry I didn't wash the van. I didn't quite get a chance to do it. Busy doing something else. Watching a terrible football match.
Spooning.
Spooning.
You don't spoon in summer, do you?
Bit warm for it. Clammy. Ever so clammy.
Ooh, it is warm at night, isn't it?
People will laugh at this as well. I went in the.
Laughed already.
Yeah, I won't say it then, because God knows what you do when I say it. I had a little cold dip last night before bed. Take the temperature down.
What, one of the ice bucket things?
Yeah, I didn't put the ice in it. Just
I said bucket because you're small, not an ice pack.
Yeah. There's always someone on hand to help me out of it. Okay, so I get into
You
trouble.
got to lad it in.
All right, they get it. Go on. Anything else?
So did you go to that place or have you got?
Did you do any laps or anything like that? No. I got brought one as a gift. So it's full of just cold water. It's not ice. I don't know what it'd be. Probably 10 degrees or something in this heat.
Not for me.
It just takes the temperature down before bed, so helps you sleep a little bit. That's my excuse anyway.
You got aircon in your house?
No.
No, I haven't.
No. I think sometimes you've got to have a bit of discomfort.
You've got to seek discomfort. It's true.
You have. It makes you appreciate things.
I can remember
You can
when
deal with things if you had a bit of discomfort.
we went on holiday to Greece, with a load of friends. It was supposed to be lots of couples going, but it ended up being all my mates and my wife, which was a bit weird. I always remember the hotel
Depends, we sharing a room, all of you?
No, me and my wife had his own room.
Okay.
However, I do remember that the rooms didn't have aircon. I'm going back in day. So at
holiday you want it, because you need that break
Yeah.
from it.
So we used to have the fridge door open in the room to try and cool the room down.
You know that don't work, don't you?
I do know it don't
Yeah,
work.
okay.
And I also did that thing where you put your feet in the fridge, bottom of the fridge.
Does that work? They say a bucket of cold water helps, doesn't it? If you put your feet in them.
It's them points into it on your body. It's like put cold water on your wrists.
Mm.
That'll take your body temperature down.
I was talking about acupuncture to somebody the other day. Oh, mind trying it?
I've had acupuncture.
Have you?
Mm.
Of course you have. Why do I know this? You don't tell me anything. I just thought, I don't know. I think I'd even like training in it. Anybody do acupuncture, come into Sauce and Brown. The next time I'm on this sofa, I might have needles in me.
It's magical.
Is it?
Magical, mate.
What did you have it for? If
I,
you want to tell us.
I had a real problem with my neck, and
Yeah.
I had like
Attached to your head, that's the problem.
yeah, and I had a neck ache, headaches constantly. So I went to one, but they don't just like they pin them all over your body.
Yeah, well, the guy came in, he's suffering with cancer. He was like, they did one between my toes, one, and it just touches that pressure point that needs to.
It's incredible.
Yeah, he sort of said that.
But my thing is, I think on the
So I need to have a problem to try it, or can you just go and have it as a...
just say you've got something wrong with you. There's no chemicals involved, is there? Just go,
go and be fraud, complete fraudster.
yeah, just saying to him.
I might just say,
It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. But I think it was the second or third
Is
time.
it off trend now? I don't hear about it much anymore.
You can't get it on Amazon, so it's bound to be
Yeah.
off trend, isn't it? You can't say, 15 quid acupuncture off Amazon. Doesn't happen.
No.
So maybe it is off trend. It's an experience.
Yeah.
But I felt when I came out, probably the second or third time of having acupuncture, I would go in my car to drive, and I felt high.
Euphoric.
Euphoric. That's a great word. Feels like faithless.
Do you think many people feel euphoria enough times in their life? I think a lot of people, unfortunately, just plod on.
Do we plod on through desperation?
Looking how we are at the minute.
I know we are at the minute. Cup of tea is nice, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's PG.
Should we get someone doing acupuncture in the shop?
No, you have to be in a specific environment.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be calm. You don't want somebody just wandering in for a t-shirt or a shirt while
No.
you're lay on that big table in the...
Yeah, it would be me lay on it a lot as well.
When they put them in, they sort of spin them in.
Yeah.
Mate, it's ace.
I've had that cupping thing where they put a suction cup on. That feels quite nice.
No, I'd say acupuncture is the way
Next level.
And it's ancient into acupuncture. It's
ancient. I'm going to say, is it
Chinese?
Chinese, yeah.
Yeah, from thousands of years ago.
I was going to say Asian to sort of cover myself a little bit, but
no, it's all right.
definitely Chinese.
Well, last night, talking about that, we had, at half time, me and my daughter, we had, is it chicken gyoza?
I'm not sure.
Chicken gyoza and vegetable. And it's like a hot little seashell-like dumpling thing.
Ooh.
And my daughter says,
Are they the things you can get in Wagamama as well? They're little,
yeah, that sort of thing, yeah. We had them with little soy sauce at half time. They were microwavable ones, these were. And I
pinged them.
Pinged them, sprinkled some water so they wouldn't go hard.
Yeah.
Add a bit more steam because they are a dumpling. And I tell you what, mate, they were banging.
That's the best thing about our London trips, the food. There's always good. We always stumble across some good food.
Yeah.
A bit of street food.
Is that it then?
I think so. Have you finished your tea?
Done my tea. I'm going to say it's PG.
Well, tell you what then, we'll find out.
Yeah.
And we'll put it in the comments for all those people out there who probably will struggle to sleep without knowing that.
People will.
Have you got the next location lined up after this one?
I've got a couple of ideas. For the green screen, you mean?
Yes. We've got a work experience lady in with us next week.
That's
girl,
cool.
Lady. So we'll set her a few things to do. See how she does.
I'd like to offer loads more work experience, but
me too.
Because I love to give back. That's one of.
Well, we had a really good one with Sadie, didn't we? That her desire for design was huge. It was amazing, and we did a T-shirt on the back of that she designed. So it's nice to see some young talent.
I'm all for that. The more we can build a brand, the more I'd give back.
Yes.
I'm not all about me in Monte Carlo and yachts and that. That don't bother me. I want to give back.
We both live quite a humble life, don't we? We take our wages and that's it.
And we do give back a lot.
And yeah, I think the more we made as a business, we would give more back.
100%.
To local community. To start with.
Sharing is caring.
We get a lot of requests for sponsoring like football and sports teams, don't we?
I do every single one.
Yeah, we just can't. And it seems like a really pathetic answer to say no, but things are that tight.
Yeah. However, I did put the lottery on last night. I've not even checked my ticket.
Should we do it now?
No, not got it on me. Left it in.
And it's a lucky dip. It's not set numbers.
Not set numbers. No, I don't do that.
Everyone used to do set numbers, didn't they?
I spoke about it last night with my daughter on way to football.
Should we have a syndicate? Should we put in every week and just do a syndicate one?
I don't know why I bother, but I might be a millionaire sat here.
What is it about being outside when you're a bit like a builder? You drink your tea, and you just. So where's the last bit? You like Yeah,
Well, I didn't do that. Or I might have done. I can't remember because I'd got the spoon.
I guess you did it in the old days for tea leaves.
Yeah, that's right.
Go on then, go and press stop record because I think
Let's
we're about
wrap
done.
it. Thank you, everybody. See you next week.
How long do you think we've done?
About 25 minutes.
Go on, tell me. Bang on 25.
25 minutes, 18 seconds. See you all.